Hmm. So it's not posting a tweet. That's interesting. I don't know why that happened, but it does. Okay. All right. Whatever. Yeah, that happens. I think you're first. I think you're first. Hold on. That's funny. All right. Yeah, there was a spike, went down, now it's going back up. Good morning, Steph. Morning, Ferret. Crazy times, people. Crazy times. At this point, like a 58 cents like drop, it seems like the good spot to buy in if we get one. This is crazy. This is just straight up crazy. I just don't understand what's happening right now with this. Okay, Doge is down, but it's only saying it's 66, but it was at 65, so what? Oh god, it's all sixes. That's not good. Come on, go lower. I just want to get a fat buy-in, guys. I'm not even kidding. At this point, I'm like a 55-cent buy-in would be spectacular, right? 30 cents is kind of out of the picture at this point. I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't see it happening. What do you mean we'll never fight you again? What are you talking about? Doubt you. Oh, yeah. Oh. We're trying to buy in more. I've been literally watching my phone like a hawk. But guys, I mean, it's gonna happen, but I don't know how long is it's gonna take. I just don't know. Like, I do see a drop happening, for sure, right? But, I mean, we're on Wednesday already, and the hype just keeps pumping. We had 70 cents last night. What the F? I mean, hopefully, look, I'm going to be flat out honest with you. I hope the whales are messing with us right now, and they're putting us through an emotional little roller coaster that we're not supposed to be dabbling in, right? But, like, it's weird because it hit 70 and, like, a second later, it went away. Oh, SNL's gonna drive this thing to the moon for sure. We know this at this point. So yeah, it's crazy. What's going on, Drunk Pipe? Welcome, everybody. I was just dicking around doing some little graphic stuff this morning. I kind of put up all the socials in a little. I built that thing this morning, okay? Oh, God. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if the whales dumped right now and it went down to 30. I would not be upset right now because I would put probably $80,000 in it. I'm not even kidding. Because we know where it's going in a week or so, right? We know where it's going. I know. It's crazy to think about, right? Like, we're getting a little greedy, okay? We gotta remember this. We're getting a little greedy, but this is to help people, okay? At least for me, it's to help people. So, the greed is in a good direction. Yeah, Dogecoin is so strong right now. It is literally everywhere in the news. I can't look at one damn thing without seeing Dogecoin smash me in the face. It is nuts. I have people that I haven't talked to in years going, I was watching your Instagram. What the hell? How'd you know this was coming? It's like, duh. It's like, come on, people. Get with the program. Not to mention, like, my portfolio's on fire. Like, let's just be honest right now, okay? Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Well, maybe that's why he left her. I heard they separated, or they're separating. It's hilarious. Not that separation is hilarious, but you know, I'm not a fan of Bill Gates. I don't care for the man at all, not even a little bit. So yeah, we're seeing some crazy stuff, right, guys? Like this is crazy. It would be morning for me, Riddler, but afternoon for you. Good morning, third time. I saw you, I was in here digging around, adding stuff to the thing, and I saw you do the wallet thing. I usually don't leave the Streamlabs open. I just happen to be, like, messing with some graphics. So it's kind of funny. I saw that, and I was like, oh, somebody's in the chat right now. That's you. It's funny. Oh, no, it wasn't actually you. Wait, who was it? Sorry, it wasn't you. It was Shepard. Sorry, it was Shepard. I had to look through it. I mean, who knows, to be honest with you. No, you're fine, Riddler. You don't have to change your good morning for me. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So Twitter's kind of blowing up off the chain at this point. I'm liking if you could, I thought I would never say this. Could you retweet that this stream's up? Please, and thank you. I just post. Basically, when I go live, it posted to Twitter. But we're getting a lot more followers. It's good. My post yesterday, my bank, after I started investing into crypto, it's like a Bank of America on fire. I thought that was funny. Yeah, good times, right? Good times. I mean, I'm making money hand over fist at this point, but I'm a little. I want more coins at this point. Like I can get more coins right now, but I want more coins at a good price. Oh god, it almost sounds selfish, but it's not for selfish reasons. Yeah, I mean, if we see that, I'll buy in. I'll put like 20 grand in. I just want to keep a big chunk for if it really, really goes down, right? Steph for retweeting that. Yeah, I mean, we're sitting at 66.50, 37. I mean, a good 63, 62 is like, I'm good with that. I'll buy in a little bit. But it's getting, yeah. Like, it's getting crazy. I had a friend over yesterday, and I had got her involved in investing, right? And she was just like a lot of people. She was like, this is stupid. Like, she's got a lot of money. And straight up was like, this is dumb. Why would I ever do this? You know, like, I can't believe you're making me do this. She's very, like, anti, like, gambling and all that stuff. And so she invested a little bit, and she was like, holy cow. And I was like, yeah, look at my portfolio. She was like, oh, okay. So, I'm just telling you guys. I'm just telling you. This is crazy. Not to mention, guys, HyperchainX, what the actual freak? This thing is hitting hard. It's at plus 314. My 1 grand is worth almost 10K right now. I know you guys that did invest in this. You're making some money off this. Look at this. My wallet for yesterday, okay, yesterday my wallet was at 4 grand, right? I've made $10,000 since yesterday in this stuff. Are you kidding me? No, it's not. It's too late. I don't think so. I mean, here, look at this though. Okay, yesterday when we were commenting on it, right, and we were talking about it, it was at 3,000 addresses, 3,000, almost hitting 4,000. It's at 7,522 addresses right now. I got in right when it hit 3,000, and it's going up fast. This thing is really blowing up, kind of like what SafeMoon was doing right before we got in, where we just saw this look, there's going to be whale sell-off, okay? Just expect it, but that's the potential that this thing's already hitting, right? Every time I refresh, more. This thing's hitting, I'm telling you. I had a really good feeling about this, and I know that the whales are going to sell off for the most part, but I don't think this is going to be like a sell-off like SafeMoon, right? I have a gut feeling. It's going to sell off a little bit, but it's not going to be as bad. And this thing is going to take off because they have some really good ideas. Not to mention, they're very accessible. I've talked to him. She has contacted me as well. So, I mean... In fact, I forgot. I gotta say hello to him. I think the dude's probably asleep, but yeah. Hey, what's going on, Adam? Welcome to the strum. But yeah, this thing is just holy mulligans, right? It's doing its moon thing. So where it stops, we don't know, right? We don't know. But hey, it's more than nothing, right? It's more than nothing. Yeah, the wallet holders are flying right now. It is crazy. Trading volume, not bad. Caps at 73 million. It's going like this was nothing when we got into this, guys. Nothing. I've been in this what for almost 5 days now. Holy crap. It's crazy. I love finding these new little deals, right? It's just crazy. All right, I'm gonna leave my phone open so that we can constantly look at this, but 66.34. Yeah, I'm gonna say I feel like this is gonna be a good one, guys. I really do feel like this is gonna be a good one. It still hasn't even fully hit yet, too. Oh yeah. That's my Dogecoin shirt. So we are. I'm gonna launch it today after the stream, but we are going to start putting the information out for logo design for the stream. If anybody wants to be involved, just go in the channel, and essentially we'll figure it out. They need to add this logo to their to the Trust wallet. You'll buy with Doge. Hey, there's a couple merchants out there. There's Doge merch. There's what is it? It's like Doge Rise clothing or something like that. It's something to that effect. I don't remember exactly. They had followed me on Instagram a while ago, and I just wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you. To be flat out honest with you. And we might go back down to 65. Come on, 65. Man, it's crazy, right? I mean, I'd love to hear you guys' feelings on this. I had a good feeling about this one from the get-go. I know we're kind of in the beginning of the hype of it, like the super hype of it, because clearly wallet addresses are freaking skyrocketing, but yeah, they're going nuts. I mean, they only have 7,000 addresses at this point. This is still tiny. I mean, when we got into SafeMoon, I think they had almost, it was like 800,000 to a million. It was like really close in between there when we got into SafeMoon. This thing hasn't even come close to that yet, right? There's not even 100,000 addresses. So this is still very, very new. You can definitely get into it, you know? As anything is, I'm not one of these, and it's all risky, right? So always keep that in mind. But I would say if you're along for a solid little roller coaster ride, I think this could be a good one. I think this could really be a fun one in the future. You know? What's going on, Steve-O? Yeah, in general, we are... No problem, Rob. All good. All good. But yeah, I mean, market cap's just flying on this. We're just talking about HyperchainX. I was just really pumped about this one. I got in it 5 days ago before it really hit, right? When it only had 3,000 addresses. And it's skyrocketing right now. My $1,000 that I put in is worth $10,000. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And obviously, I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna dump it, right? Like I don't do that kind of thing. So, absolutely, I feel it's got more potential. Kidding me? It's going to be like all of these, right? All of these big ones. There's going to be a huge pump as everybody comes into it. It gets more popular. Then there's going to be whales that come in like always and then takes advantage of the whole situation and sells off and makes their hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Yeah. It's NFT and gaming based. So it's not just NFTs, it's gaming. They're actually going to develop games. So here I'll put the website in the Spiely Bob. There, you can check out the website yourself. Okay. Go look at it yourself. Look at their roadmap, their plans. I mean, they're gonna actually for this. I mean, hell, if it even goes to a cent, that is like winning beyond winning. Are you kidding me? It'll probably go higher than that. It's not gonna be like super quick, so you got to think of it that way, right? It's not gonna be super quick, but it will be over time. They got some big plans. I've talked to him. A couple of the devs have, you know, I have contact with them. So it's very, 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 very cool. I would love to do another like actual AMA, like get them in a live stream and talk to them. We ended up talking mostly about like martial arts and stuff, but he answered the questions that I asked, and I'm telling you, this could be a really big one. And my gut says it's mooning right now. You know, it's going. Remember Nifty yesterday? This thing had 3,000 addresses. Just about to hit 4. It's almost 76. Almost it'll be 7,700 addresses here probably within the next 20 minutes. Maybe less, maybe even 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Yeah, probably like 2 minutes. Seriously. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This thing is just now fully taking off. So remember my $1,000 I put in was like sitting somewhere around. Oh, it's still going. Oh my god. Okay, so now it's $10,678. Look at that. My hyper's going off the chain. What the freak? Like, what? Yeah, it's crazy, right? You mean Doge? I don't feel like Doge is going to go down very easily. I don't feel like it's going to go down very easy. Oh. I'm actually talking to Josh right now. That's awesome. Yeah, this thing is seriously mooning, guys. I mean, you could always, I mean, there's pick your choice, right? Pick your poison. There's a lot of things. I love that this team is so accessible. It's very cool. Yeah, these guys are seriously blowing up. Their Telegram alone, just in the voice, has 19 people, and then the Telegram itself has thousands. Good lord. Yeah, Pancake Swap. Okay, so it's not that confusing once you download the Trust Wallet, right? So you download the Trust Wallet in your app store. You have to either take BNB, so take BNB and either transfer to from another account or another wallet into your Trust Wallet, or you can buy it on Trust Wallet, which is what I do. I just buy the BNB as I go, and then you click on BNB, like you open it up, and then if you hit the More button, and at the very bottom it says Swap to Smart Chain, right? You swap it to Smart Chain, then you make sure that you select all. Yeah, I think Josh might actually come in the stream right now, guys. So you select all, like you want to make sure max, right, of whatever you're doing. Then from there, your BNB Smart Chain will eventually go, it'll be sent to your wallet, right? Once it's sent to your wallet, then you go into your D apps. All I did is literally put in the website, right? You just put in the website, and then if you put in the website, you click this button, it'll automatically open Pancake Swap, right? Then all you gotta do is, I understand, blah, 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 blah. Connect your wallet. Once your wallet is connected, then it's already here, right? You just select this, hit max, set your slippage to 12%. Boom, you got it. It's that easy. It's not hard. It's really not that hard. Once you do it one time, you can do it 100 times, you know? In our Discord, we have the step-by-steps for all this stuff. And if you have any issues, oh my god, dude, this thing is mooning right now. What? Holy crap. Sorry. I just told him, I was like, dude, HyperchainX is absolutely mooning right now. I'm so glad to be a part of this. Holy cow. I think he just took... Hold on, he's making me, or he's asking me to give him the link. Damn it, it's doing the wrong thing. Why? This is so annoying. My phone, I swear, I just updated it, and it like won't even type things correctly. It just like spells stuff. It's insane. Okay. All right. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, like this is nuts, right? Yeah, you can do that too. I mean, pretty much here's the deal. If you have a wallet that you can open D-apps on, you can do this, right? So, thank you for the follow, guys. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's easier just to buy like right on Trust Wallet, right? Because most of my BNB I day trade on my other exchange. Hold on, guys. He might actually come in my Discord right now. Hold on. Give me a second. I sent him the Discord info. So if he pops in, I'll just be in the hangout. So crazy how big this is mooning. So one, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I mean, the amount of addresses right now is insane. Look at that. Look at that. It's already jumped up almost 80 addresses. What? Holy cow. Of course our Doge is doing what it's doing, right? Yeah, I would love to definitely. He might come in the chat, so let's see if he comes in the chat or if he comes in the Discord. We'll see. Nifty, I saw your. Oh god. Yeah, that probably will happen, honestly. It's crazy. Um, all right. Either way, I gave him the information. We'll see what he does with it. You got a response within minutes? Dude, seriously? I think Binance just hates me. I was going to follow them. SafeMoon, you buy the same way, honestly. It's the same way with the Trust Wallet. If you go on our Discord, type in exclamation point Discord, and you can get all the Discord information. Yeah, there's really good tutorials on YouTube. We have them posted in the How to Invest channel on our Discord. If you do join the Discord, make sure that you click on the top rules, and then you just have to. That's how you can see the rest of the channels, right? Good. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of good videos out there. If you need a step-by-step, if you need any assistance from us, obviously, like, we have no problem helping. I've done it on the stream numerous times. Like, numerous times. At this point, you know? Yeah. So here's the steps right here, right? But if you want to get a step-by-step, we have it posted inside our Discord. If not, like, I can literally I'll send the link out again. Here's the link for the website. It has all the how-tos. So yeah. So I think that Josh might actually be joining my Discord right now. So this is gonna be a live AMA, I think. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right. I mean, it's up to you? Question mark. Like, I can't tell you what to do, right, guys? Like, I can't tell you what to do financially. But what I can say is that I'm pretty sure Josh is going to join the Discord here in a moment. Which I think is awesome. So. Yeah, so this is getting interesting. I'll definitely have to end up making a highlight of this, and then we'll post it on YouTube if we are able to, you know, get any cool information other than what we already know. But this thing is taken off. Holy cow! It's gone up over 100 addresses. This is crazy. This is really taken off. Yeah, this is straight up mooning right now as we speak. Oh yeah, look at that. It's already at 85 million. It's up 386%. I'm almost scared to look at my Trust Wallet at this point. Are you kidding me? $11,000. What the freak, dude? Oh my god, it's at plus 382, 83. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Yep, no problem, Riddler. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just waiting to see if he does come in here. Good. Yeah, their plan is to definitely have listings, right? In the roadmap right here. Market phase, marketing, more listings. Yeah. So absolutely they do. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. MBG. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Barry. Dude, I'm up. Mine's $11,000 right now. Like what? Say what? And obviously we know that at some point, but this is really, really, really hitting right now. We got in. Some of us got in like right before, right? Biggest mining rig I owned. I had a two GPU one. I just set up like a dual GPU with two NVIDIAs. That's it. I just converted an old gaming computer into it, but that's it. That thing died though. That's what I was doing the Bitcoin with. Yep, he's in. All right. If you see Josh in here, question mark. Yeah, I just had two GPUs, and it ran for about 2 months, and then it died. Yeah. He's wait in the Discord or in the. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, yeah, he's in. Steph, if you're or Nifty, if you're active, could you make sure that Quantum Dragon has all the abilities to move around? I don't even see him. Where? Oh, he might be hidden. Anyways. Yeah. Please. Please and thank you. We'll see. If he doesn't want to join, well, it's not a big deal, right? Yep, I already told him that. Okay. I guess I could just set up a call with him, right? Super Game Dude, what's going on, man? No, 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 you don't. Okay. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, my brother? Okay, so we're just working on getting Josh set up in here. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's online. You see him now. Nifty. And guys, please, for the love of God, do not bother this man, okay? Alright. Alright, we'll see if he joins. If not, we'll go back to what we're doing, right? But yeah, this is super exciting.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I cannot you know what's the English word for that? You know you
Fathom.
know yeah, I'm on the seventh cloud, you know. So the words are not coming out of my head into my mouth and can't speak clearly, you know.
Yeah.
Because what we are going through is like it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And obviously you guys are going to deal with whales, right? You're going to have the people that come in, take advantage, and do the sell-offs and whatnot. We've seen it with a lot of them.
Yeah, but the community is so strong. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Every dip is being eaten up like it's nothing. Like
Yeah.
it's a Friday hangout at I don't know what, Burger King or something, you know?
Just yeah, well, here in like California, In and Out used to be like the hangout.
In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah.
Are you talking about In-N-Out Burger?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been to the States many times. I've lived there as well, and half of my family lives in the States.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So you said you're in the
Yeah.
Philippines, right?
Come again?
Where'd you say you're at right now?
Oh, Netherlands.
Netherlands,
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
at yeah, Amsterdam. No, I'm not in Amsterdam. I'm in the south near Belgium, Luxembourg, and Germany.
Oh, nice, 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 nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been watching the addresses this morning, literally since I started the stream. And they're
Hmm.
flying right now. Your holders are gaining 100 almost every 5 minutes. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's the chocolate cookies, man.
So yeah, I had a
They
couple.
uh they are yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, it's just I don't know if are you in the chat too? Did you join the Twitch chat?
Uh which one?
For the
Which one which Twitch chat are you referring to? The one
the stream chat.
you are on right now, you
Yes,
mean?
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is all
Yeah.
live, just so you know.
Yeah, yeah. I put it off because, maybe I get that feedback loop. So,
Oh, no, 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 I got that. I
uh,
was just wondering if you could see the chat because I'm sure there's people going to ask questions, right? I have my community that I told about this 5 days
okay.
ago to get in. And so maybe they have some questions, right?
Okay, okay. I'll jump on it.
Yeah,
Give me a sec.
that's actually a good idea.
I, I'll just mute it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the chat. Let me see. Stream chat. Uh,
Guys, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask, right?
Can you still hear me though? Because I'm not sure if I'm
Yeah, I can
able
definitely
to
hear
hear
you.
you at
Definitely,
this
definitely hear you.
point. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me check this stream out real quick. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I see the chat now. I had to open it up because I closed it before. Um, yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so I'm on a new laptop. Um, so I have to fill in my credentials again because I did not copy it just yet.
Yeah, you're fine. It's not a big
So
deal.
yeah, if you want to, you just ask the questions
Yeah,
that you
so
are reading.
yeah, so I mean, even I have some questions. So we kind of talked about this
Mhm.
before with the the game development. You guys said you guys are going to be the developers, like you're not going to hire another studio or anything.
That depends on the workload.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
We are capable of doing it, but as the market cap increases, our ability or our vision can also broaden, and we can build in more things, right? Which we did not anticipate in the beginning,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and also to get things faster done. So yeah, if we have the budget for it, I say why not, But we will be leading that team. Yeah. So the developers in our team, as well as me, we are versed in Unity and full stack development. But hey, if there's like five guys who are geniuses at it and can get it done within, 10 times faster or something, I say why not?
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of people out there. I mean, I originally went to college for game design. Like, I'm a 3D artist. I just never really fully got into it. I ended up getting into the solar industry and taking over that.
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
So that's really cool. And then on your roadmap, you have information saying that you guys are planning to release a song slash album. What exactly is that about, if you can say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can say something about that. So, Crypto Ninja, he's actually he started out as an artist, a rapper,
Yep,
songwriter,
I know who he
beat
is.
maker, producer, engineer.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah. Um, so he still has that talent, but he hasn't been utilizing it like he'd like to. So for I think 4 years ago, he had some meetings with the guys in at Universal Studio, Interscope, and some others. So he went to LA and Miami for that a couple of years in a row. Yeah, but it never set off because he wanted to link certain businesses to it, and they said, "Well, if you get that done, we can write a contract." But we are here now, and it's looking like this is going to be it, like for him on a artistic level, right? So this will be the push that he needed if he wants to
Yeah.
go that route. Yeah, but we have a lot of contacts. We have contacts with like artists like Tory Lanez and many others. So there are some nice things that can be done, but we'll just see what happens. And
Yeah.
that's it. I'm not gonna tell you anything else about that.
No, and that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure you got multiple people because the way I see it, right, is like there's so many music artists out there at this point that this is a huge new opportunity for all of them to get new eyes and ears on who they are, their talents, and their art. And this whole NFT new like craze is just an easy way for everybody to really truly make money in this, right?
Yeah, true. there are a lot of things popping up,
Not
new
sure.
stuff. Like NFTs is just a start, you know. Um, I don't know what's gonna be the new thing. What I do know is that these NFTs can be used for multiple purposes, more purposes than they are used for at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you can tokenize everything, and NFTs are a great way to do it. Like, let's say you're in real estate and you want to sell a house, you sell the NFT with it. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I've been trying to explain to, my community and just people that come in my chat is like this is only the very like this is the surface of the paint just barely being laid out, right? Like the house hasn't even the house hasn't even really been formed, or the building or the rocket ship or whatever, right? There he is. He's
Yeah,
in chat now.
exactly. The market is like growing. The crypto sphere is growing. We are just at
Josh
its
Quantum is who I'm
infancy.
talking to.
You could say you could say Bitcoin was the sperm, you know, and we went into the womb, and we're in the infancy now. You know, a little child being born and ready to grow up and
Yeah.
succeed on the planet. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's definitely it's very exciting. I mean, obviously we've been following Dogecoin here, and it is. I was telling people a long time ago, you need to get in this, right? And then a lot of people didn't listen to me. There's so many more coming, and that's why like 5 days ago I saw your project, and I was like, whoa, 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 because gamer at heart. I've been playing games since the Nintendo NES, right? Like I'm 40 years old, and I see this new NFT portion of how this can be added to games. It blows my mind, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. So we had a little conversation about gaming, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So of course, you're on Twitch, so your guys, your followers know what type of games you're playing, I guess, or what games you played and what you're liking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We could talk about that since we are on Twitch.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I originally started as a Twitch streamer in gaming. I've now recently switched to crypto streaming. Pretty much, that's the only thing I do at this point. But yeah, I've started off playing FPS games, even just puzzle games. Like I've played everything, right? Everything has a market
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly. But it's gonna change, man. You're gonna when we launch our second platform, you can do and crypto and gaming together.
See that right there just kind of blows my mind, like straight up. Now, question. So, are you guys planning on creating your own type of wallet? Are you just going to use external wallets for this whole setup? Like, how are you going to do that exactly? How are people going to collect the crypto through the gaming and all that?
Yeah, so there is a mechanism that has to be built for it. Because we are planning to utilize mobile apps, mobile gaming
Yeah.
as well. So in that instance, you will have like, uh, you know, you're bound to the Play Store or whatever, so you need to make a workaround and you, that they don't poke you and say, yeah, you can't do this. So there's some things to consider there, but it is doable. We've talked with some guys that are experienced in that particular area, doing, maybe membership things, like you have these guys doing meditation membership things, and people can pay with the Play Store credits, but they can also, get the credits from their website and load them up. And that's okay. That's the old style. We can use Web3 for that. So yes, it will be the wallet that already exists. And there also will be a choice to have the in-game wallet as well, and they will be connected.
Okay, so it definitely makes sense for you guys to make your own wallet too. Like say you have like a full on website that like links to membership, right, for the games and whatnot, and then connected to that website would be your wallet. So it would just be like a linked situation.
Y- Yeah, exactly. So to clarify that, we all know the crypto wallets. There are different wallets. Most people here in this DeFi space use or MetaMask or Trust Wallet. There are others, but hey, these are the two biggest ones. So yeah, so there's a actually an easy way to connect that wallet to the app. Let's say you're on the phone and you want to play the game, you can connect the wallet to the app, and the app will connect that to its internal wallet. And so that's how it works. So it's synchronized like that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's going to be huge. I mean, essentially, if you really think about it, people are going to be able to play games and essentially make money at the same time playing games. Like that alone will make you guys skyrocket because people love money in general, right? So,
Yeah, exactly. And so I don't know if I have nah, I shouldn't say it. But I will because not it's not official and it's not per se something we will do, but we are thinking about making a second token, which then can be used on just let's say this will be the token that is used on the app with the hyper token, of course, but you earn as a sort of farming this second token, right?
oh,
Because yeah, we can't really put farming on hyper. It's too expensive now, and it's going to be more expensive in the future, so that wouldn't be a wise decision. And we don't, like, as a team, we don't own much. That was our goal from the very start. If we would own like 50%, yeah, we could set up a farm with that, but it's not realistic. So making a second coin specific for earning, like you game and you farm as the earning, yeah, that's I think that's a great idea. But it's not official. We might or might not do it, but I think we will. Nothing official.
yeah, no, that's awesome. I mean, it's always good to have like tons of ideas, right? Like you can just pull from whatever you feel is going to work. On top of that, I mean, you guys are going to. It seems like you guys are very much like asking the community, like, "Hey, what do you want?" You know?
Yeah, that's correct. But we're actually not asking because we don't have a chance to ask because they throw it at us.
True, very true, very true. But it's the reception I see in like just the Telegram alone is like that that the ideas are already being like kind of not like swooped up, but like you're seeing some of the really good ideas and you're like, oh, okay, this is a possibility, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it must connect with our existing ideas. It shouldn't be too far away from our uh, platform or our creations.
Yeah, I completely get it. It's just so we've talked, right? I'm very intuitive, and there's certain things that I see and I'm like, yes, this is gonna do great, and there's certain things where I'm like, nah, I'm not taking any part of that, right? Because I deal
Right.
with energy, so anything I see energy based that I feel that I definitely want to be a part of, and that's the second I saw your project, I was like, okay, it, you're essentially the first one doing this. Like a lot of people are talking about it, but you're the one that actually is doing it, right? Your team.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And we are not shy as well,
Yeah,
We will come on camera every day if that is what is needed. Uh, we are, first of all, people that stem from the entertainment world, television, media, stuff like that. We are well versed first in that aspect,
oh yeah.
even myself. So yeah. Although, I could polish my English because, yeah, we're not talking it every day, you know. Well, for the last 4 weeks, I have been. Uh, I have also recognized my Texan accent coming back at certain moments when people talk Texan to me, you know. So that was funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was lost forever.
So you have family in Texas.
I had, well, there's one uncle who still lives in Houston, but the rest of the family is living in or Boston or in Florida, and yeah, San Francisco, LA, and was it Santa Barbara?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
California. Yeah, that's not super far from me.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, because you were living in LA, right?
Yes, yes, I'm in LA.
Yeah, yeah.
So, let's see if I have anything else. It looks like my chat is kind of doesn't really have a whole lot. They're listening. Um, so as far as you guys going and you're gonna make mobile games, do you plan to make
Yeah,
PC
I'm
games?
looking to the through the chat as well, but I'm not seeing any
Guys,
questions
if you have
popping up like
questions,
that, you
if
know,
you have
something we
questions,
can
please ask.
discuss.
This is the
Yeah.
CEO of HyperchainX, okay? So yeah, are you planning on doing PC and mobile?
Anything we can get our hands on.
Okay, so you're definitely multi-market. Okay, that's good. And multi-platform. That's cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Of course, PC is the most easy one. Also, mobile is also good to do. Yeah, you know, PlayStation or Xbox, you need to, you know, go into the app and check
that's what he's
everything
talking about
out.
right now.
And you know, we're working with multiple people, so they also need to know what they're doing. And yeah, usually the people on the PC know what they're doing.
Do you know what kind of games? Would they be shooters? Would they be puzzle solving? Would they, like what were you ideas were you coming up with?
Yeah, yeah. So anything
I
popular,
know.
that would be the first idea. But then again, we are making multiple platforms.
Yeah.
So it depends on which platform you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, because in my eyes, I was thinking, like, if you were able to make, like, a CSGO type killer game, like, that would just kind of, like, dominate that type of shooter, because that's where the real competitive stuff is, right? Like, most esports is, for the most part, either, like, a shooter like that or something along those lines, right? That,
True,
that
true.
I mean, if you could make a game, right? Obviously, that takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of time. But like, I was a huge CS:GO person. Like, I didn't make it into the full like pros or anything, but I was a good CS:GO player, and that
Mhm.
specific I guess you could say like the competitiveness of the game built in, with the ranking system and all that stuff. I mean, if you made something to that effect, like, I just see this as being like, you're gonna make so much money, it's gonna be insane, right? But you're gonna also make other people money through that. Like, instead of, would you like incentivize like the skins and stuff like that? Like, I'm just trying to understand like how the tokenomics would work within the game, right?
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Like, you shouldn't think that complex, though.
Okay.
No, just look at it as
Big picture.
you know, if you're first place on on the game, on the in game itself, you know, on the session, then yeah, you earn more. And if you're losing, you maybe lose some tokens, you know, because and that's the reason why we won't like connect
I agree. I feel you.
hyperchain to the farm, because you know you don't want to lose your hyper, right? So
Yeah.
but the farm, yeah, okay, that's like free money anyways. um so that's a difference, you know. What can I say? There are a lot of aspects to think about, you know. There are also 10 things popping up in my head while you are saying so.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, this is so new that the possibilities are almost endless. Like, it's crazy. That's why I'm so excited about this, because like I can see like all the different directions it can go. Like just how Nifty said, which is one of my mods, an MMORPG. Like everybody in that genre in gaming is searching for a really good MMORPG. Now, if you added tokenomics into that system where you could make money playing off that, like you could, that would you would dominate the entire gaming sector. You know?
Yeah, that's true, but you definitely need a big team for that,
Oh yeah,
and you definitely need a few years for that to, you know, give a really good product. Well, you could also, update stuff, but yeah, is that something you want to do, or you want to just bring out one great thing, you know?
oh for sure.
Um, yeah.
I mean, this would obviously be later on when your studio is very, very, very established. You make a ton of money, you build up your team, and you have almost different studios for different genres, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, in my perspective, the first game that we should do should be very interesting. It should not take long. It should really pump you up every time you play it. Um, yeah, so that's like the check boxes that we need to tick
Of course, it could make it to a
um,
dollar.
to really get that popularity in a short time, and also creating a bigger budget for our
Yes,
studio as well
on
as our
Trust Wallet with
esports
BNB, and then you
ventures.
pancake swap. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
like if we could. Oh, sorry.
no, no, no. You're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, like the moment we can transition from, well, not transition, but venture into being more than crypto esports, and like becoming the new studio that is incorporating crypto. At, at that point, we're in a whole
It's a
different
dip, and we
world, a
wanted
whole
it.
different
It's
ball
fine.
game.
Yeah. So okay, now I do have a question about the esports aspect of this. So are you going to like go out and find esports teams to eventually get in said maybe the specific game that you're making, or are you thinking about like possibly creating your own esports type of tournament, right, where other teams could come and join into this new breed of your style tournament that deals with NFTs? Is that kind of what you're going for?
Uh, well, you gave me two options, and both are correct.
Okay, that's awesome. Because I mean, that alone, I mean, obviously because of everything that's going on in the world right now, it's kind of hard to do like big live events. But you can technically do it. You just have to link everything together. But I mean, where exactly? What can you tell me about that without giving away the farm?
And are we talking about post worldly issues?
Yes,
Yeah, I think we are going to establish ourselves as an international brand
guys,
in
you need to get in
specifically
HyperchainX.
esports as well.
If these guys do
Are
what they
we
said they're gonna
gonna
do,
have competition?
jeez.
I don't think so, because we are the competition. Like, of course, there are big esports events and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about that we are their competition. They are just not our competition because
Yeah.
they are not doing this, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
of
I'm
course.
saying like you're
Compa-
really the first ones doing this. Like you have the field kind of covered right now.
yeah, exactly. So,
This is
yeah, of
crazy.
course, in gaming, when we're talking about gaming, there is competition. All these other companies, all these other brands are competition. But when we're talking about what we are doing as a platform, there is no competition as of yet.
Yeah, I mean I completely agree with you.
Yeah. I also, want to bring something else, some awareness to the people in the DeFi space, the investors, the people watching it, the people interested in it, the seniors, the experts, and the novices, and any wannabe or want to go into a person. So the thing that I want to bring onto the table is what's up with these projects? Why don't people show their faces? Come on, guys, be professional. Don't rug pull. Show your face.
I 100% have been saying that from the get
And
go.
it's not true in every instance because it does not have to be.
Hmm.
But yeah, it should be. It should be. It should become something that can be regulated, not like in the regulation that we know
Put
today,
the link
but
in that I just
it
gave you.
shouldn't be that harsh, but it should be something that when people come in and invest their money, that there is some type of mechanism that people can get hurt, of course, with their funds.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been
That's
asking him, bro.
the market, but it should be just that. It shouldn't be that somebody takes out all liquidity just at once and rug pulls underneath your feet. That should be eradicated from this industry. This oh my phone.
Yeah, you're fine.
It should be eradicated. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. That's, not to talk about another project, but that's why at first everybody was really bad mouthing SafeMoon, right? Um, After their first
Yeah.
AMA, they definitely took a major hit because their first AMA was kind of messy. I'm gonna say that with the kind of a smirk. But afterwards, they became very professional and they understood that just them acting kind of out of place really hurt their project. So you have to be 100 from the get go. And every single, have you guys done any live streams yet or anything like that?
No, we're planning one within the next 7 days.
Awesome. I definitely
Yeah.
like to know when that's going to happen because I really want to be a
So,
part of it.
I can tell a little bit more about that. So we are building a studio
Oh,
from which
snap.
we will be doing our commentating, our streaming, our
Yeah, don't
AMAs,
worry. Don't worry about
interviews
Doge.
with
It's
other
going to be fine.
tokens, stuff like that. So we are really setting the bar here,
Yeah.
be doing that as well. So yeah. So first of all, we want to become that platform that if your project is not on our platform, you really don't matter, you
Yeah.
know, because every good project wants to come on there and showcase their project.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
we yeah, and we won't be charging. We want to bring the awareness. We love the DeFi space. We love crypto. We just want to be part of the change as well, you know.
Yeah, so I guess one of my big questions is being a
Mhm.
huge gamer and definitely dealing with the multi-sphere of the pay to play stuff, right? Like most gamers now, don't get me wrong, there's still a solid like 40% that will still go and they'll do the pay for play stuff. But the ones that are really understanding how it's damaging game development in general, where these big studios go out and they incentivize to take as much money from you as possible, right? Um,
Yeah.
how do you guys plan to like work around that? Because sure, you're gonna have to have something in your games to make some money, right? Like a little extra.
Well, um, my idea on that is that yeah, you need some incentives in yeah, so that is true, but it shouldn't be something which is needed. Yeah, okay. If you wanna like earn big in a tournament or something, yeah, you need to set up your coins in order to do so. Because yeah, that is just how it works. We will be taking a little fee from that specifically.
Hmm.
Of course, when you want to buy an item, which is,
We have
a,
multiple step
spe-
by step
a
things in the
special
Discord.
item or
That's
something, and
part
you
key,
don't want
and we can
to
help you in
like
there too.
work for it for 3 months or something, yeah, of course, we're gonna take a little fee from that. But besides that,
Yeah.
I'm with you, on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's starting to put a bad taste in a lot of gamers, mouths. Like
Yeah, yeah, I'm annoyed about it myself.
yeah, it's when you have a game developer that goes out and basically doesn't care about what any of the actual like their target audience likes, and all they want to do is make money. Like I have flat out said I will never touch an EA game ever again. I do not support the studio at all. All they have tried to do is take money from people. They make an awesome game and then they make another one 2 years later, and it's just like zero updates after that. It just kills me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
But we are guys. We came from like the entertainment, and we also came from search engine optimization and advertisement and data analysis. This is what we use. We can make the product like that good that you always want to play. you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, or we just miss completely. That is also something which is possible.
Well, I mean, always, right, with anything, you kind of have to fail a little bit to really understand how to, like, build something even better, you know? Like, you're gonna have hits and misses, right? Of course, anybody does.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
I
I'm just
personally don't have any questions. I mean, I'm really hyped about this project, and I know that it's still in the very beginning phases because I mean I basically caught you before you even had 3,000 holders. So
yeah, exactly. Did you invest at that point?
oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was going in your whatchamacallit, the Telegram, and just that's kind of how I check some of these new projects, right? I go in their Telegram, I see what the community is talking about, how hyped they are about it, and then I kind of start going around doing some research and whatnot, and then yeah, after really going through the roadmap and then talking to some of the people in the Telegram, I was like, this does seem like it's really got something behind it. And then, of course, when we had our conversation yesterday, I was like, oh, or 2 days ago, that really kind of like sold me on a lot of it because, for at least for me and you, like our conversation, you just seem like a very down to earth, like straight shooter, right? Because I've had talks with some of these other people, and they seem like they're scheming behind the behind the scenes, right?
Right.
And that's not what I
Yeah.
get from you. I'm gonna be blunt, blunt and honest. I'm not getting it.
Yeah. Sorry, my phone again. I'm gonna put my phone on mute for a sec.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't want to take up all your time. I definitely really truly appreciate you, coming in here and chatting and filling me in on a little bit more of the details. I mean, if you have any more details before take off and whatnot, but I'm definitely open to a little bit more, because I mean, at this point, I'm an investor, right? Like
Yeah.
I have money that I can still invest. I just want
Yeah.
to I want to have that feeling. My personal thing is because of how these projects work. I mean, you can see it right now, right? If you
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
the
Of course.
we're gonna have whales selling off. People take advantage of these projects constantly. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna bounce back. So the way I invest is I do an initial investment right at the beginning. I do another one in the middle, and then I wait to see how the fall off happens with the whales, and then I invest more. So that's how I
Yeah.
operate.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm looking at your screen right now, and I'm gonna look up the BSC scan myself. So let's see what is happening. Or you are on CoinMarketCap, right?
Yes.
Let me check.
Yeah, I was looking at both the
Well, I haven't been
BSC
checking the
scan and
charts this
both.
whole day. This is the first time, actually. My wife has been filling me in. But yeah, so as we can see, it's still doing healthy in my perspective as an investor, as a data analyst.
Oh yeah.
I see that these peaks have dips. That is normal. And they are being eaten. So the growth is still healthy. We have not seen the sideways movements as of yet. So I think we are still anticipating some more growth these coming days.
Oh,
You know.
you're gonna get more than just a little growth. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, yeah. So a little update for you guys. Like last night, me and the team, we were checking out or we were discussing our giveaway wallet, and yeah, that was a great surprise to us because usually I'm not checking stuff out like that.
Hmm.
Um, what it was worth, and I'm gonna check it out for you guys right now. What it is worth, which means we can do a whole lot with giveaways and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Let me just check it out real quick.
Dogecoin is fantastic. Right now, I'm talking to the CEO of HyperchainX, the website that I have up. Just so you guys know.
Oh, oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Was it like in the
So
trillions or
the
something?
giveaway, the giveaway pot, the prize pool, the prize pot is worth more than 200K.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's this
Did you
thing.
get that number?
Oh yeah, you said more than 200K. That's insane. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah, yeah. You said the price pool is more than 200K.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. You said that the prize pool is more than 200K.
Yeah, at this point, it's going up to 250.
Wow, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
It
Yes, I
it
am.
passed 250 already.
Jeez.
So which means we'll be doing a lot of fun giveaways. So you can think about like things like PlayStation 5s and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely the kind of giveaways you should be doing, right? Because essentially, you guys are going to be doing gaming, so it just builds more hype around that, right? That I think people, it's going to take them a minute to realize that you're not just like a new token, right? That you guys are going to be a big part of gaming.
Yeah, exactly. Like tokenomics or crypto is just one aspect of it and it is the future. So why not
Yes,
start now,
I
right?
agree.
Gaming, yeah, that's also it has a big future. Gaming it has not been around for 100 years. So yeah, look at just like ball sports. They have been around for I don't know, 1,000 years. Like Egypt, they had a soccer type of game, maybe, and it's still here and it's evolving into what we see now. So let alone esports. It's
Oh
the
yeah.
new ball game.
Well, yeah, you could really think about. I mean, obviously, I got really big into VR, right? VR for me is like that's the beyond next level. When I got my HTC Vive and like you actually feel like you're in the games, right? It's just that's where I see the future of gaming going. Obviously, with mobile devices, that's going to still be pretty big, but I see VR taking over probably within the next 5 years.
Yeah, so with VR, I'm one of those guys who tested it out in the early stages of VR, and like I'm talking about 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And the first experience was awesome. I don't know what it was. I guess it was Quake, like the first Quake,
Mm-hmm.
and I got really nauseous, man. Wow, I haven't touched it since.
Yeah. So
I'm scared. Yeah.
I was gonna say some people do have that, but so for instance, my ex, she cannot play any games that are 3D games at all, but she was able to
Mhm.
play VR because she was immersed in it, right? But if she just say if she was to like sit down and play like CS:GO, she would physically get sick. But when she played VR, she would not get sick at all. because it would immerse her so much in it. That's how the new VR is, right?
Yeah, 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 exactly. But see, I'm like a guy who tends to, keep to himself. Well, those are not the correct words, but I like to keep myself centered, right? And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
emerging into VR is like pulling myself out of my centeredness,
Uh-huh.
which
I'm telling you, he's
I
very
think,
spiritual, guys.
does not vibe with me. But hey, not everybody is like me, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, yeah, we've talked about that before. No,
Yeah,
I totally get it. Where that you could feel like you're losing a little bit of control, right? So it's gonna make you feel weird.
yeah, exactly.
That's interesting.
But
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But if you can keep that calm
Yo, what's
and
going on,
immerse
Rum?
yourself into it, that would be like so much fun. Like I've played the Gundam arcade in Japan, or not
Yeah.
in Japan, but not but in China. I played it in Hong Kong. That was awesome to
Not tattoo dude
go into those
anymore.
pots and play
Dogecoin
Gundam.
warrior.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations where yeah, I just I like I said, I can kind of see like how big this is going to be, you know?
Hmm.
I mean, obviously
Yeah.
this is all your team deals with, right? You guys are just living in the moment of building and creating all this amazingness, but like I can almost see it playing out. Like it's going to be wild. Um
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So I got a little question for you. Like, if I don't, I don't know if you did the research well enough, but like, if you would explain to me what we are gonna do on that first platform we are making, what is that? What's the idea? What is our vision for the first platform?
See, now that's a little bit of a tricky question. So I feel like you're gonna make like it's going to be more of a site that's created like with the games in it, and then everything's gonna be linked together. So this is gonna be like a multi-pronged platform website, right? Are you guys gonna? You're probably gonna build Unity into it, right? Is that
Yeah, later on, it has sections of development. So, um, yeah, how can I say that? Like,
welcome to the
okay,
stream?
so the last platform or product which we are going to bring out is the actual game, right? That's the last product.
Yes.
So that will have its own platform, but
Yes,
also
I
an
still hold
integrated
Doge.
platform on the existing platform. But I'll explain to you a little bit more clearly what the first
Don't feel
platform is all
uncomfortable about
about.
it. Okay.
The first platform is about connecting good tokens, good projects together, and they function as their own esports team, battling us or battling other tokens.
Oh, wow. Okay. That I didn't know.
Do you do you see the marketing potential?
Holy cow. That's, I mean, not only marketing potential, but money. Like, straight up. That's going to be amazing. So,
Yeah.
now, okay,
So mhm.
because this is going to be with other tokens, right? So, other full on teams with their projects and whatnot. Are these other teams going to have incentive in this as well? Like, how's that going to work?
um it depends on
That's
what you
crazy
mean with
idea.
incentive. Like, give me a little bit detail on where you are going with that question.
Okay, so these other projects that are, they're doing all their tokenomics and they have all their different ideas and whatnot. So if they're battling in this, this whole arena, we'll just call it an arena, right, for your platform. Um,
Mhm.
if one does better than the other, is it just kind of like bragging rights? Like, how's that work? Yeah, it's
Oh, we,
dropping.
we we will be incorporating charity as
We
well.
knew it was coming, guys. We
Um,
wanted it.
so yeah, like our initial idea is that with every battle, these tokens set up a little pool of BNB,
We want it
and
to,
whoever
so we
wins
can buy in.
chooses the charity, right? And like
Oh,
some tokens are charity tokens. You understand? Like Pitbull or uh, any dog or any cat token. You know what I'm saying, right?
yes,
Or
yes.
any animal token. So if they win, they get to choose the charity, and of course they will choose their charity. Yeah, but other projects might not um, be the charity. So it will go into their exchange listing pot.
Mm.
Everybody wins with this, there is no loss. And why is there no loss? Because we will also be interviewing them. It's free marketing as well.
Yes.
Interviews, AMAs, team profiles. We'll do the whole scope. We are entertainment at its heart at first, you know?
Yeah, so you guys are
So,
big braining this where you
yeah.
can literally have everybody being a part of your project to really help push them up too.
Yeah, only, yeah, the rug pools will not take part in this because yeah, we will check out your contract.
Yeah.
We will check out your team. If you don't want to get doxxed, then it's a no-go for you.
Yeah, that's actually yeah, that's actually really good. Essentially, you guys are going to be almost like the crypto police, really, when it comes down to it. Because if people don't want to show their face, so you're going to be like, well, why don't you want to show your face? Like everybody else is doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have some examples with that, but I'm not trying to bash any project or
Yeah, yeah,
anything,
yeah. No, I get it.
So yeah, we only want to be, positive, and we want to show the love for this crypto sphere and
We
especially the
will. We will.
DeFi
Right now, I'm
spheres,
talking to
which
this guy.
is
I'm
awesome.
interviewing a guy. Okay.
Uh, you know, um, so yeah, let's not bash on the other projects. Let's keep it positive and keep, stimulating
I'm
this
interviewing the
change
owner
in
of
the world,
this.
which is going to happen. It's the big reset, guys. It's the life-changing wealth
Yeah.
session going on right now in your life.
Oh
If
yeah.
you are if you are looking with the clear vision.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we've kind of touched upon it. We're both very, very spiritual.
Yeah.
I've been starting to try to get my community to understand about like the quantum financial system, how it's based off of blockchain, how this is literally the future of this planet for the new, economy, right?
Right. So just a simple example. Do you want to chop like 100,000 trees for one currency of one country, or do you just want to be environmentally friendly and do some like wind energy or solar energy doing let's say for example XRP?
Yeah, I agree.
The choice is easy. The choice is easy.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to explain to because all the haters, right? They immediately go to, yeah, but to mine coins it takes so much energy and that's not green at all. And it's like, yeah, but that's only the people that are doing it not connected to solar or wind, you know? That's going to start coming into play and it already has been. They're making big farms in the US that are all solar based, you know? Big
Yeah,
mining rig
but
farms.
yeah, yeah, but that's only version two of crypto.
Oh
Version
yeah.
three was, of course, the staking mechanism. Like the
Yep.
staking itself is the farm. Um, yeah, and of course you have the pre-farmed or like pre-minted coins, which takes actually nothing. It's like press enter and it's there.
Yeah.
Like there is no yeah, it's all environmentally friendly, and as we evolve, the technology will become better and better. That you could just power it up with your own house solar panel, let's say,
Yeah.
So yeah, the future is actually looking bright for the planet if we continue this route.
I completely agree with you. And that's what I've been trying to, because, some people think that's like a rabbit hole type situation. It's like, no, this is literally where we're going, people. Like, you need to embrace this.
Yeah, I'll tell you something else about that. You know, hemp is a great plant for its fiber, right?
Yes, I have a friend that actually works on a hemp farm up north.
Yeah. So these guys from I don't know if it was Washington or New York. It's a it's an industrial company
Hmm.
and a lab. So they are making hemp plastics. They what's that word? Degrade or um
Are you talking about like where they
yeah, I
break it
guess
down?
it's yeah. So the natural breakdown process of it takes 6 months and then it's completely dissolved.
Yeah, so it's
Plastics.
biodegradable. Yeah.
Yeah, plastics.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
I will talk about Doja, guys,
I
after
don't I
this
don't want to
interview.
use those McDonald paper straws, man. I hate them.
Yeah, they're terrible. They're absolutely. They just traded one for another. It's so ridiculous, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
and
we're on the same page.
yeah, I don't want to see those fishes in plastic nets and stuff like that. Let them
No.
swim.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those situations where there was a article that I read very recently where they're creating the new technology. Think about drinking water, right? Across our just the U.S. alone. Like there's so many people in the U.S. that they have issues getting clean drinking water to everybody, but they're already coming up with an invention where they build these plants right there in the ocean, and then they can clear out all the salt from the water, they can purify it, and then we have unlimited purified water, and it's like, why wasn't this thought of 30 years ago?
Hmm. Yeah, because it doesn't bring any money on the table. That's why. But yeah, we digress.
Yeah, well, that's where we're moving, is where that's not an issue anymore, because so many people are waking up because of, I call it the human evolution, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Dogecoin warrior, my my wife, the director assistant, says I need to hurry up and continue my work.
Absolutely. No, yep, I totally get it. I really seriously appreciate you coming in here. Anytime you want to, give me any, like, hey, I'm going to do an AMA or whatever, I'll host you guys, and, we're definitely going to be a part of that. I'm very excited about this project. I'm an investor. I'm clearly going to invest more money. It's just one of those situations where I just want to kind of play out the whole whale situation, right?
Yeah, exactly. But whales will be coming in, whales will be going out, and we will also see the new level whales coming in as well.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about the million dollar whales. We're talking about the multi-million dollar whales.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
me too. Me too. That means we are moving up in the world.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, Josh, I seriously appreciate you coming in here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Anytime, man.
All right, take it easy, and yep, tell the wife I said hello, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Yep. All right. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
That was awesome. Okay, guys, like I've been trying to tell you guys that I'm super hyped about this project, right? Like the fact that I just got to interview the freaking owner of it, like what? Oh, snap. And the wallet addresses are flying at this point. That was fantastic. That made me very happy. I am going to be investing more into this project, obviously. Um, so yeah, everybody wants to talk about Dogecoin. We knew the dip was coming, and it's already going back up. Come on, guys. I should have freaking bought in, but it's gonna go down more, so it's fine. I would love to get to like a bottom end. See, we got down to 52. I would love to see like a 50 cent mark, right? And then I'll buy in. So we're just gonna keep watching. It's already skyrocketing back up. So anybody that's like, oh, Doge is gonna have the rug pulled out from under it. These whale wallets are gonna sell off, and you're gonna lose every cent. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You're just wrong. Take your emotions out of crypto. Remove them. Remove them. Like seriously, guys. It's already back up to 58 cents over here. This is what what do you get? Guys, please, like, seriously, take a breather, okay? Take a breather. You know it's gonna go back up. These are dips for people to buy in. I don't know how else to say it to you. Like, we've been trying to push that the entire time, right? And it's just not it's not hard. It's really not hard. Just please use logic. Use reason. Use your gut instinct. Don't rely on this too much, right? Because it overthinks everything. And don't just rely on your heart to just direct you in all the correct directions, right? You gotta trust your gut. The one that's actually gurgling right now because apparently I'm hungry. So, you know, it's like, it's one of those situations. It's like, it's gonna hit 60 cents again here in a second, and then it's gonna do a couple more of these bounces, right? Like, this is just how it works. You have not lost your, well, maybe on a lower position, but there was, you know, there's a couple whale sell-offs, so you're getting in at a little bit lower rate, right, than when I was up here, like 2 hours ago or an hour ago. There's still, literally, guys, there's still only 8,239 addresses, okay? Well, that just depends on your state, Nate. It depends on your state. It depends how much you're pulling out. It depends on a lot of things, right? There's different options that you can do. If you make like a ton of money in crypto, you can think about donations, right? That'll automatically give you tax breaks. So I'm on crypto.com, and I have a trust wallet with a bunch of other cryptos. So I'm kind of all over the place, right? I have a Coinbase account. I need to get this over here. And all that good stuff, right? So, yeah, if you want to sign up for crypto.com, that's my referral code right there. You get $25 free for signing up. Best to buy Doge on, I believe, is crypto.com. This is the very early stages of SafeMoon. Think about it. When I got into SafeMoon, it had close to 800,000 people in it, right? Holders. This one only has 8,000. I got in at just when it hit 3,000. I don't mess with Robinhood at all. Robinhood seems to always go into maintenance when something big's happening, right? I don't trust Robinhood. I know Vlad probably is a good dude, but I think the other people behind Robinhood, in my opinion, are working for the banks. I know it's a crazy thought, but why every time Doge is like pumping to like get to a crazy position, they immediately go into maintenance? I have so many friends that go through Robinhood and they're just like, why am I doing this to myself? Even when they try to sell, they can't. Right? Like, everything goes into maintenance. Yeah, I don't mess with Voyager too. That's why crypto.com has not, I will say this, the first time when Doge got up into the 40s, everything crashed, okay, guys? The hype was so big, even crypto.com locked up, right? It literally locked up because there was like millions and millions of people at one point trying to buy more crypto. So we knew that was going to happen. It was ridiculous. But crypto.com ever since, it's been perfectly fine. Works great for me. Every dip I've ever bought immediately goes through, you know? It's 12. It should be 12. If it doesn't work for 12, try 13. Morbid. Yeah, a lot of people have used Robinhood. What? No. Not even close. You guys realize that this was the pre-hype before the 8th? Like, I'm hoping it goes down to 30 cents because I'm going to put $90,000 in it. I just don't want to put $90,000 in at 50 cents. I honestly hope it goes down to 30 cents. If it goes down to 30 cents, I will put $90,000 into Doge right now. Okay? And I guarantee you within a few days, That will make me hundreds of thousands of dollars. Probably 300,000 or 400,000, honestly. Like, I'm not even kidding you. So that's the kind of money that I'm playing with, and I really would love to see this drop go much further. I'm telling you, at this point, I'm almost trying to manifest it. Don't think that's a bad thing. Do you see me freaking out? Guys, stop. Stop with all your crazy thoughts in this. Take your emotions away. If you're in crypto, you cannot have emotions in this, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now, you cannot have emotions in it. At 3 and 4 cents. 3 and 4 cents, 10 cents. I think I even bought in at 9 cents when it went down a little bit. I bought in at 31 cents, and I've bought in again at 40 cents. Okay? You're gonna be fine. Please take your emotions out of this. Okay? We want to straight up see a 30-cent. I would love to see 30 cents. If it hit 30 cents right now, I would put $90,000 into Doge. I'm waiting. I might even put more. I don't know. Oh, God. I just really, really hope it goes down that much lower. I would do it at 35 too. I would probably put like 50,000 in at 35. But if we could get a solid 30-cent drop, I don't care if it hits 30 and goes down to 25. It will go back up. There's too much hype behind this. This is how crypto works. I mean, think about this, right? With this HyperChain, right? I was up here. I was making like almost $11,000. And then someone big sold off, right? A huge wallet. My $11,000 right now is probably going to be worth like maybe $5,000 or $6,000. You don't see me freaking out. This is the game. This is crypto. Yeah. My $11,000, well, it's going back up now a little bit, but it's down to 9, okay? So I lost, it was almost 12,000. So I lost $3,000 in the last 15 minutes. It is not affecting me. It's the same way that you get SafeMoon Pocket. Get your Trust Wallet. So here, I'll literally show you, okay? It's not hard. So you get a Trust Wallet. If you have BNB in another wallet that you can transfer it to it, great. Once you get a Trust Wallet, you have your BNB, right? Then you click More once you have BNB in. A little thing pops up and it says right at the bottom, swap to smart chain. You click swap to smart chain. Then what you do is you click on the 0 where it says you pay. Then you will see this number come up right here. All the percentages. I hit 100 if I want to do 100, or you can pick whatever specific thing you want, right? Then you hit the swap button right there, that swap button, right? And then you swap it, and then what will happen is it'll go automatically into your wallet, and it will come up as this, which is BNB Smart Chain, okay? You can see how many different freaking things I've done. Look at this. If you think I haven't been messing around with a lot of this right now, like, look at that. Like, you know? If you type in exclamation point wallet, you can see my cryptos. Dang it, I forgot to add Propel again, but there's one other one missing. And then from there, once you get your BNB Smart Chain, you go to your dApps, right? It's right here. This one right here, right? It's your dApps. Then you go and you search for PancakeSwap. It's right there, right? Then you hit PancakeSwap. That is the easy way to do a lot of these, right? If you don't have PancakeSwap, the setup, what I did is the link that I've been posting, I will post it again right here. Boom. This is the link for HyperchainX, right? You click on that link, you copy it literally into the browser on dApps. Then what it does is it automatically opens the website up on your, this is through Trust Wallet. You see the website, right? Then I go and I click buy now. Boom, right? And it automatically opens up. You say, I understand. Now I can literally take my BNB Smart Chain and convert it, set your slippage to 12. You hit max. That's it. Done. You make the swap, it's done. It's already in your account. It'll take probably 5 or 6 minutes, and that's it. It's done. Done deal. That's how easy it is. It's not that hard, okay? I just walked you through it in like 2 minutes. I could do it now in like 30 seconds because I've done it so many times. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand that? I made it very clear. If you want to set your different, whatchamacallit, your slippage, if you see this icon, right, hold on, it's kind of hard when it's all white, right? See this icon right there? You click that, and then you go and you set, it says, you can put it to slippage tolerance and then put it to 12. If it doesn't work at 12, try 13, okay? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've been seeing it, for sure. Trust me, I'm invested in a lot of stuff here. My ETH is killing it right now. My freaking Doge is absolutely insane. I'm even... Everything's up right now. Holy... Oh, it's because Bitcoin's going up. That's why. Bitcoin's at 57, guys. So even the little whale sell-off of Doge, like, as soon as Bitcoin's going up, it's just... Everything's going to go back up. Right? You guys just need to stop putting your emotions in this stuff, man. Like, it's just not, for one, it's not good for your health, right? You're just putting yourself under stress that is just not necessary at this point. But yeah, we're killing it. I'm definitely going to make a highlight of that. I appreciate you guys. I just didn't have enough time to go in and like change the name of the stream. I didn't want to dick around. I should have done it beforehand. I just didn't know if he was actually going to come in, right? That was a very spur of the moment thing. Just one of those situations. Yeah. And Pocket, if you need help, you can always come in the Discord and we'll help you out, right? Everybody in there is very nice. Thank you. I mean, I'm very blessed that he came on and talked with me and gave me a lot of really good information. Like, you know, I know a decent amount of what they were doing, but man, that was awesome. I love that I have the ability to do that, right? Yeah, of course it is. We knew it was. Guys, stop freaking out. I will flat out say it right now, okay? You can put me on record. I hope that Dogecoin drops to 30 cents because the second I see it at 30 cents, I'm going to put $90,000 on it, okay? Okay? Like, I don't... What if I was gonna throw $90,000 into Doge when it hits 30 cents? Do you think I'm afraid that it's not gonna go back up? Like, come on, guys. No, you should never sell for a loss. What the freak? Absolutely not. I'm not your financial advisor. Okay, read this. Please read this. How do I have that much money to play with? Because I have been investing hard into all these. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I have, at this point, I have $98,000 to play with for Doge, okay? And if it goes down to 30 cents, I'm going to put 90 of it into Doge right now. But it's going to be hard to get to that position, obviously, right? Nate. Yeah. Crypto is booming right now, right? You get in at the right time for certain things. I mean, you guys all saw, right? When I was playing the BNB train, straight up. I got in to BNB when I first got in for a couple thousand, right? And then a few weeks ago, like a week ago, right here before this big spike. Let's do a little bit more granular. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There it is. Okay, so before this big spike right here, that's not what I'm trying to do either. Come on, stop it. There we go. So before this big spike happened here, right? I got in right around here. Where was it? It was below. It was 4 something, right? It was 450 something, right around here. I don't remember. It was somewhere around here. Okay, so I put a lot of money around here, right? And then it went up to here, and I sold at 615 or so. I made a giant amount of money, right? I made a ton of money, and that ton of money is now going to be shifted into Doge. That's how you play this game, right? You buy in low, right? And when you see it, and I've been playing this BNB train for a minute, and it just slowly builds up. And then as soon as I sold for that massive profit, I kept it. That's the one thing that's beautiful about crypto.com is when you sell something, you can have it sit in your fiat wallet, right? On the app. And then, then I waited to see if Doge was going to go back down, right? Because I have a ton of Doge. But now that I just sold off that BNB and I have all this money sitting in here, the second Doge goes to where I want it to go, I'm going to throw that money in, right? So does that make sense to you guys? That this is how I do it. Other people have their own methods, right? But that's how I do it. Yeah, I'm sure Binance works the same way. I don't have the ability to use Binance because they've never approved me, and I've sent them numerous emails, and at this point I just don't care anymore because I have my exchanges that I like, right? But you start small and then you work your way up. Don't get me wrong. When I got into investing, I didn't go in with like $100, right? Like I went in with quite a few $1,000s. So what's that grand quote, right? You gotta takes money to make money, right? So I had this intuitive gut feeling that if I just throw a fat chunk into crypto, this is gonna make me a ton of money. And I was not wrong, right? There's been a couple little losses here and there, but the overall like big picture of what I've made versus what I put in is like, what I put in is like this, and what I've made is it's like off the charts, you know? It's gonna spike again, unfortunately. I really would love it to just go down to the 30s. So 35, I'll put in 50K. 30, I'll put in 90. That's my bottom line at this point. Yeah, exactly, Riddler. Definitely high risk, high reward, you know? If you do it and play it smart, right? You got to play it smart. And if you don't play it smart, you're gonna get steamrolled, right? Because the one thing that I learned very early in this, and I've been telling everybody in here very religiously, is you have to take your emotions out of it, right? There was at one point in time when I was dicking around with BNB that I got emotional. I thought it was really gonna start crashing, and because it was so low, and I was like, oh no, what is happening? And I sold, and the freaking back spike came back, right? And it went like almost 50 70 more dollars, like higher than I was at. And I was like, oh no, what have I done? If I would have just waited 5 minutes, I could have made like $50,000, you know? So, but then it came back down because then we had that huge Bitcoin dip a few months ago, and I was like, oh dear God, baby Jesus, thank you. Like, you can't have your emotions in this. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting, right? It's gonna be very interesting. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other chats here. Yeah. So, you know, that's my way of doing things. I'm obviously not a financial advisor. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this eighth situation. I still kind of have a gut feeling that this is all like the pre, right? The eighth is actually going to be when we're probably getting screwed with, right? Because they know everybody's going to go in on the eighth. I think the whales are really going to push it down on the eighth, and then the following few days, if not weeks, is when we're going to see this thing hit $1. That's my gut intuition on this, right? Yes, exactly. Exactly what Pocket's saying. Exactly. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because we saw the whales doing their whale thing, right? Taking all their cuts and kind of manipulating the market. We're guaranteed going to see the same thing. I mean, we just saw it right here, right? They took a huge cut. So this is going to continue to happen. Another one is going to happen. I just hope it's in a downward trend. Please understand that I want this thing to go low. If it could go 20 cents, I would put all $98,000 that I have sitting in my fiat wallet right now into Doge. Okay? Hell, I'd probably sell off a couple other ones and then just buy back in with the profits that I make later on, right? Because at this point, Doge is a guaranteed moneymaker. With how much it's shifting, I mean, I personally will not do it. But if you think about right now what Doge is doing, right? If you were a day trader with Doge right now, you would be making an absolute freaking killing. When you saw this happen, if you would have sold off half of it and then bought back, up here, sold off as it was going, right? Sold here. See right here, bought in, right? And it comes up here. Like you would have doubled the amount of Doge you had, right? That you had sold off. So it's like, it's very, very risky, and I would not suggest doing it with Doge, but like straight up, if you have this point, like you sell here and it went down here, and it starts coming back up, you're not really going to do very good, right? Overall time, yes. But these little dips right here, these are money makers right here, and that's why they do it. I won't do it. I will not do that because that is way too sketchy. But if you have nerves of steel to just play with money like that, like super hardcore, by all means. That's why I only buy dips, right? I'm a huge dip buyer. I should have probably bought a little bit right here, but honestly, I feel it's going to go lower. So I'm waiting for that. But I would not suggest day trading Doge. But people do it. People do it. They're crazy out there, right? Like here, this would have been a good one, right? You had this dip, you saw it come up, you know it's going to go back down again, right? So then you sell right here, you buy in down here. Like say you sold 100,000 Doge, right? For what would it be? At this price right here, it'd be probably like $60,000-$70,000, maybe a little bit less, right? And then you buy in again here with that $60,000-$70,000. Boom, you just maximize that. When it gets back up here, guess what? That $60,000-$70,000 is like $140,000 now, right? You could do it, but it is so sketchy and risky. I'm just saying, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's no way to know exactly where the real dip is. I have a feeling it's going to, though. I have a feeling it's going to. Just because one dip happens, more dips happen, right? Yeah. I mean, I will not say the grand total, but it's over $300,000, okay? I'm keeping it at the lowish number, right? The more people know how much money you have, the more problems you have, right? What do you mean, why is it dipping? It's dipping because this is how people play the game, right? Like I've said, a lot of you are new to the stream, and I understand that. I hope it goes down to 30 cents before Saturday. And if it does, Yeah, you want to know about HyperchainX? I'm not telling you how many I have, okay? I'm just telling you a certain percentage, but I have over 300,000. I don't have a million, I will say that, okay? But yeah, HyperchainX, we just did an interview with the CEO. Super, super nice guy. I'm very, very hyped about their project. It's all has to do with NFTs and gaming. They're planning on building their own esports platform, like full-on platform. They're planning on doing another platform where all these new altcoins are kind of battling. Like he gave us a lot of information, like a lot of information, right? There was a pretty big sell-off a little while ago, which the whales, you know, they always get involved. However, this is still brand new, guys. This only has 8,322 addresses, right? Yeah, BitPay and all that stuff. I would wait, Nate, to buy in lower, but I mean, do we know it's going to go lower? I have a gut feeling, but do I truly know? No. I don't. Um, it's so sporadic. It's all out there, right? It's just crazy. All these cryptos have whales in them. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I'll post it again. It's this one right here. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are really, really like, they have a cool design. They have cool tokenomics. Same thing, you know, the 5% redistribution across holders when there's transactions made. Here's how to buy it with the Trust Wallet. They're actually doing a giveaway right now, which he did tell me is worth over $250,000 worth of their crypto. That's how to join. I personally don't really care to get in it. I mean, it'd probably be a great idea, but I really just don't care. Yeah. So this is the HyperchainX. I just had a full-on interview with the CEO of this this new crypto. So their project is all NFT and game based. No, just hold it. Absolutely, just hold it. Just hold it. That's what I'm doing. There's no reason to like day trade or anything, right? Like this is the team. This is Josh Quantum, who I just had the interview with. Yeah. His wife is the other one that I have contact with. So it's big. This is big. Like the potential here is beyond insane, right? Like, I mean, here's the deal. I'm a pretty good judge of character. I'm not the absolute best. Don't get me wrong. I'm human, right? We all have flaws. I've talked to this man 2 times now. The first time we talked, it was a lot about, I would say it was mostly about martial arts and like spiritual stuff and whatnot. Like on a level of like who this person is, the CEO of this company, I can tell you right now, I don't have a lot of friends that I would trust, that I like their energy. They're good people, right? But like this guy gives me the energy that he is a good dude. He's not just good at like talking or anything. Like he's not blowing smoke up your ass, right? Like he seems like a very legit person. He's the kind of person that I would be friends with, you know? Not just that, but they're actually kind of inadvertently helping expose the projects that aren't showing their faces, right? And he did mention that, you know, they're upset about those projects too, the rug pull projects, right? Here's their audit right here. We were looking at this yesterday, the smart contract security audit, right? I'm telling you guys, this is still the beginning of this one. This is still the very, very beginning. They haven't even done a live stream yet. He said within the next 7 days they're going to do a live stream, an AMA, right? I told him, yeah, just let me know. Like, I'll definitely, you know, tune into that. I'll host it on my channel and everything. But Guys, I like this is getting big quick. This is like pre Safe Moonish type scenario, right? There's a huge community out there of gamers. Now just imagine playing a game where you make a crypto in the game that you can literally transfer to real money. Think about that, like BNB, straight up. You make a crypto in a game that you're playing, and then all of a sudden, eventually, like when they create all the exchanges and the wallets and whatnot, like you could just take your crypto out, sell it for BNB, and then take the money that you're making in a game. Think about that real quick, right? You're farming in a game that you're playing. No, not like this. Not like this. There's a lot of projects that are talking about that they would like to add this. This is what they're adding. This is what they're building the whole thing off of, right? This is the end game. Well, I wouldn't say the end game. I would say like the phase 2/3 of the project, right? So yeah, I'm super hyped about this. This is their, yeah, it's an absolutely great idea. As a gamer, like, that's like, what? So yeah. No, I don't really. The only thing I use Reddit for is to look at memes. I mean, look, you're going to deal with that on everything, right? Like straight up. You're going to deal with whales. You're going to deal with people trying to take their cuts and screw other people out of, you know, the projects. This is just in general. You're going to have these growing pains. The fact that they're doing something that hasn't been done yet in this sense, like think about like CSGO, right? And ESEA and like how big that got, right? For CSGO. Now imagine that these guys create their own game and they create their own ESEA like within their game, and the game becomes super popular, right? And now they have their own platform where they're doing tournaments. They're giving out the crypto as like winnings, which is real money. It's you can't think of this as like it's just a coin, right? It's real money, but it's based off of how many people are involved in it, how many, you know, backers do they have, investors, like what companies come into this that are gaming companies, you know, like this is only the beginning. If you think that, for instance, what they're doing, if you think EA isn't eventually going to try to get in this, you're smoking crack, okay? Because once this goes even somewhat mainstream, every massive game developer out there is going to go, holy crap, I can make how much money doing this? People can make money too. It's going to incentivize people to want to play our game even more because they're going to make money off it. This is going to go insane. Does it make sense? Do you understand the potential of what this project is doing? Like, I see it. And trust me, I'm always very like, I don't know about that one, you know? Like, there's a lot of projects out there where I don't know what to say, right? But look at it, the bounce back's already happening right there. They're literally developers. They're marketing people. They're creating a platform to make games that you can get crypto in. Not only that, but they're also adding other stuff. They're adding the music element to it, NFT wise, like. They're not even listed on any exchanges yet. You just get it through PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap, it's the only one. Yeah, exactly what Rob just said. Straight up, people are very hungry for this, and that's all that matters, right? They're very transparent. They're very, very transparent, and that's the one thing that I really, truly. I mean, this is still the very beginning. This is like the sperm is going into the egg, right? Like that's just straight up where we're at. Like it hasn't even been born yet. It's like the inception is still being considered to figure out how it works. And then it's going to be one of those situations where we're still months away from figuring out how this whole thing's going to work. Like how there's already NFTs out there, don't get me wrong, but like this concept right here, right? Like it's all being brainstormed out. Your visa is not accepted. Are you using the MoonPay or are you using the what's the other one? I can forget what it's called. It's like some. It's like, oh yeah, Simplex. That's what it is. Simplex. Yeah, Simplex. That's it. This is all on coinmarketcap.com. Coinmarketcap.com. If it's MoonPay, are you buying BNB on there? Because MoonPay is usually for Ethereum. You don't want to buy Ethereum. You want to buy BNB. The Binance coin. Yep, you're very welcome. Yeah, this is all on coinmarketcap.com. Yeah. It's doing some interesting things. I don't have any investments in it, but I've been watching it, you know. It's definitely one of those things where it's moving up. It's doing some cool stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? Like, it's definitely doing some crazy stuff. So, I don't know. Because this is such a this is how these projects work, right? So you got to think about it like this. So BNB, once it's turned into the smart chain, because it's a smart chain contract, right, is like the bridge to be able to get into these other cryptos until they're listed on an exchange where you can outright buy them, right? Which is gonna happen eventually, but if you wait that long till it's listed on an exchange, you're not gonna get it at the rate that it is right now, right? Like, straight up, look at this, right? You're not going to get it lower than this. They're probably going to knock off 2, maybe even 1. Oh my God, if they had it close to a freaking cent, oh my God, I'd be a millionaire off this stuff. But they'll probably knock off another 2 zeros, you know, before you would even be able to get on an exchange. So why would you want to wait that long? Where, you know, $500 can get you $1 million versus $500 can get you a couple thousand, you know? Just think about that. You got to think logically, right? You want to be an early investor in these, because they're going to deal with whales. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, and then you're going to have this slow spike where it slowly starts coming up, right? As it gets more popular and stable. And it's going to have dips and whatnot, but I'm an early investor for, you know, the $1,000 that I put in. I have 131 million hyper tokens. Could you imagine if this thing goes to 1 cent? And with the tokenomics of every time that there's a sell-off, I get 5% of that. Not upset? Question mark? Like, come on, you know? This isn't something I'm expecting to make like a ton of money on really quick. I'm not gonna sell it, but the capability of what's coming is just I really believe in this project. I will be very upset if this project never comes to fruition, okay? Because I truly believe it can. And the ideas that they have are awesome, and I like Josh. I think he's a good guy. Like I said, we got into like some really like, you know, one-on-one like personal talking about like, you know, martial arts and stuff, and like the dude is super cool. Straight up. Like I could sit down and have a beer with this guy and I would really enjoy our conversation. He is on the exact same level as me. We're very spiritual. We're all energy based. We've been in martial arts. Obviously, he's very much so gamer, crypto, like all that stuff, right? Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Exactly what crypto just said. I'm telling you, man, this is I feel really good about this one. And I am a very intuitive person. And since I've gotten in it, it only had 3,000 addresses and it's skyrocketing right now. So, and I've pushed this channel a lot on many people, okay? So this is what I think anybody who's new to crypto, um, this guy right here, guy from the Coin Bureau, okay? I think the Coin Bureau is a fantastic YouTube channel. They do a ton of research, like an absolute insane amount of research on everything, right? They have tons and tons of videos. Um, I've watched most of his videos. Like when I'm at work, I'll have it on in my pocket, like just going through my headphones, and I'll listen to what he's saying, right? I'm not watching anything. I'm listening. And he's a fantastic channel. I'll even post it in the chat because I love this channel. And there's a lot of them out there, but his channel is very good, right? So that's where I'm at with that. Thank you for the follows. What did you buy in at? I mean, it's going to go up eventually, right? Like within the next couple weeks. So you'll be fine in general. But just don't freak out when it goes down, okay? Please don't freak out when it goes down. Just hold. And if it goes down to a certain low percentage, then just buy more, you know? Just don't sell what you have, okay? At the same time, I'm not your financial advisor, okay? I'm just telling you what I do. It's very healthy right now. But I'm gonna call you out a little bit there, Living TV. You did kind of freak out when you first came in the chat and you said that it was gonna crash and that it's not gonna do good. Take your emotions out of it, okay? We're just like we're Grusfava here. Like it's gonna be good. I want it to go to 30 cents. I'm not gonna lie. 59, that's not bad. Yeah, it's gonna go down, but overall that's pretty good. Yeah, it's at 59.86 right now. So if we can get another like solid downward spike to the 40s, that would be fantastic. I'm not kidding. I really want it to go to 30 cents. If it went to 30 cents right now, I would drop a fat chunk of money on it. But it's going to take a minute. Yeah, you guys, you can't freak out when it starts going down. You can't freak out. I am invested tons of Doge right now. Like I have a ton of Doge and I still want more, and I would love for it to drop down to 30 cents. I think you guys probably can't wrap around your mind about how many hundreds of thousands of dollars I would lose if it went back down to 30 cents. But I know the potential of what I could buy in could make hundreds of thousands of dollars more. So like you have to understand big brain, like the big picture, right? No, I don't. I do my own research 100%. Nate, don't listen to anything I say other than the fact of just do your research, okay? 100%. I do a lot of research. I've done a ton of research. In fact, I was mining in 2016, right? I started mining coins, and I literally didn't invest any of my money into any cryptocurrency until this year, okay? That's how much research I did. I did research for years. And when I really, really started feeling like, ooh, I need to get in now, like I feel a massive boom coming, and this is like the perfect time. I have the money that I can invest. Let's do this. And I just went full board into it, right? One Doge is always going to be worth one Doge, right? Whether it's worth 5 cents or if it's worth 60 cents. It's always going to be one or the other, right? Like, it's never going to change. So the only thing that changes is the amount of money it's worth. And we all know that Doge is going to go to $1. Like, that is an absolute given at this point. So if you buy in at 59 cents and it goes down to 30, it's going to go back up. You just can't freak out. You just got to kind of strap yourself into the roller coaster, and then you go with the dips, and then you kind of learn how it works, right? There's tons. I wouldn't say banks don't like crypto at all. Banks are very upset about crypto. Let's just keep that real, okay? They're very upset about crypto. They're not a fan of it. They realize that people are taking their money out of the banks and they're putting it in crypto, because crypto essentially is decentralized currency, right? So centralized currency is your fiat currency, which is your country's dollar or whatever it is, right? The yuan, your BEC, and like all this stuff, different stuff, right? Like, we want to stay away from the banks at this point. The banks have been screwing us over forever and 10 million days for hundreds of years. Screw them. This is the people's money, right? Crypto decentralized is about the people. I have 506 million safe men. I'm glad that their little audit was completed. I know that big people are signing on to them, and it's just a matter of time. It's doing better today than it's been doing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if SafeMoon goes to $1, I will have more money than I would ever even be able to fathom what to do with, right? If SafeMoon goes to 1 cent, I will still have more money than I will ever need. For what? What are you talking about, Lenny? I mean, could you imagine just like if that hit $1 and I had 500, and by that time I'd probably have like 600 million SafeMoon. Could you imagine just a boom having $600 million? Like, what? Yeah, and if it hit 1 cent, still be killing it. Yeah, exactly. And for the amount of money that I put in it, for the potential, sure, I'm good. I'm completely fine. I think I put at this point $1,400 in it, and I have no regrets, right? Even if it hits 0, I still think in the future it's going to do really good, right? It'll never hit 0. Let's just be honest, right? It has way too many people backing it. Mike Tyson's in it at this point. I hope it goes down, to be honest with you. I'm really hoping for a 30 cent drop at this point. If it went from 60 to 30 cents, I would put almost $100,000 in it. Right here on stream. I would not care. I would do it right now. So I'm hoping it happens. If it happens, freaking sweet. If it doesn't, then it is what it is, right? Before the 8th or after, I don't care. Yeah, we're going down to 59 again. Yeah, I would, man, I would love 30 cents right now. You guys, you'd see me. I'd do a jig outside naked. Because the amount of money when it goes back up that I would make is kind of mind-blowing, right? Think about that. At 30 cents, putting in close to $100,000, and then it goes back up to 60 cents. On top of what I already have. So you got to keep that in mind, right? The hundreds of thousands of dollars that I already have. Oh, man. Yeah, crypto's insane. It's so cool. Like, I love that I'm a part of this. I love that I'm with you guys, right? Like, the community. Guys, we do have a Discord. If you type in exclamation point Discord, if you type in exclamation point YouTube, we have a YouTube. My Twitter has just, one of my mods helped create the Twitter for me. Nifty. So if you type in exclamation point Twitter, please follow the Twitter. And this is only the beginning. So on May 8th, Elon Musk is supposed to go on SNL and do a skit. People on Twitter have been bugging him to do a Dogecoin skit. And then when people asked him, would a Dogecoin or a Doge Father skit be good? He said, that's a good idea. He already has tweeted Doge Father prior to that question being asked. I mean, we can go to his Twitter right now. I'm telling you, like, if you... this is a catalyst, right? Like, this man is the catalyst at this point, right? Like, he knows what he's doing. Gotta wait for this to load. I have so many websites open right now. Everything is like, what are you doing to me? And you can hear my stomach. It's going crazy. Okay, so here's him talking about all the possibilities. SNL May 8th. And then right here. Look at this. April 27th. The Doge Father. SNL May 8th. Do you understand how big that is? That he tweeted this? Now, here's the deal. That's why this spike is happening prior, too. Along with other news. It's not just this. It's other news. So, I've been kind of following it, and I didn't really want to fully get into it, but I do believe it's a big thing. And I've been saying... How many people have heard me say that the Starlink system has something to do with Dojo and Doge? I've been saying it. I've been hinting it, right? I've been really kind of hinting it. But now it's going mainstream. It's actually, there's articles coming out about this, that the Starlink system is going to be used for Doge, okay? Now, take that into the overall